First of all, go to the menu bar here and click, and you see all the items available here. Open, save, clear all, update all, view, saved appliances, customer database, your customer info, and your company logo. Settings, the code version that you're choosing to use. Set basic home, that's where we're going to start right now. We'll click this, and what that'll do is set us with a basic home. It'll give us a 1,500 square foot home. Also, clicking the load selector here, we'll see it'll give us a 12,000 watt range. Clicking the load selector for dryer, and it'll give us a 5,000 watt dryer. We don't have any customer information at this time. If we wanted to load customer information, we could select a customer here and scroll through a previously saved customer. Alright, let's go ahead and modify this. Set basic starts us off with a 1,500 square foot home. If we click in this square foot convert utility pops up, we can either put in dimensions of the home, which we'll do by putting 50 by 50 and hit update, and it gives us a 2,500 square foot home. Or we could have went down and selected a 2,500 square foot home and clicking update. We could have also entered 227.2 square meters to get to 2,500 square feet. If we're happy with this, we hit return, and if we want to change the description of what this home is, we highlight it and type in the new description, and now we've relabeled it to 2,500 square foot. Next, let's go to the load selector and click range, and we have one range already with the set basic home, and it's 12,000 watts. This home we're only going to use an 8,000 watt. So if we double click with the left button, it'll increase 1,000 watts per click. If we right click, double right click, it'll decrease by 1,000. So let's go ahead and double click left key until it gets to 8,000 and hit update ranges. Okay, the next item is the dryer. Minimum code requirements for a standard is 5,000 watts, so let's go ahead and leave it there. The next item on the load selector is appliances. Now we can type in water heater and then enter the wattage here by, again, double clicking it, or we can highlight it and enter the wattage, 1250.0. Update and say OK, return. The next thing we want to enter is a dishwasher, and let's go ahead and make it a 10 amps, so we can double left click it 10 times, and there we have 10 amps. If we wish to change the voltage, we highlight it and double click it, but we want our dishwasher to be 120 volts. The next item is the garbage disposal, and note that we have this pull down arrow here. If we want to see if we've already had a garbage disposal entered in a past, and we have, we can just simply click on it and update, and now we've used a previously saved garbage disposal. Okay, moving to this side of the calculator, we have use copper or aluminum. We'll go ahead and use copper. Since this is the main service for the building, we'll leave it clicked at main service. If this was a sub panel to a main service, we could click here, or if this was just a sub panel, we'd click here. Notice the difference between main service and sub panel. We have 90 amps when we click sub panel, and we have 100 when we click main service, because code requirements 100 amps is a minimum for a service. Next, going over, our set basic gave us 2 small appliances and 1 laundry circuit automatically, and that's good for now. So if we want to see what this looks like, we go to print. We can print A, print B, or print A and B. Let's go ahead and print A and B to see what it looks like. And we can see we have our company logo or name, the customer's information, and now we have a description of the calculation. 2,500 square foot home, which come out with 67 amps neutral and 87 amps service, which requires 100 amps main service breaker. Let's see the other way of viewing it by clicking the door to get to the next one. And here's the other way of looking at it. Again, our logo, our company information, phone number, etc. And then coming down to the calculation, it says we have a single phase 240 volt, 1 unit 2,500 square feet at 3 VA per square foot, 2 small appliances, 1 laundry circuit, adds all up to 6,150. We have a range after derating it with our table, and then we have our dryer at 5,000, 3,250 VA of appliances, which come up to 87 amps service and 67 neutral. Okay, and hitting this we can close, or we can hit the print report to do a print off.